Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Well, like I said in my previous video about me coming to talk about some topics in my course, my course. So today I'm back with our first topic for the week. That's critical thinking. First of all, what's critical thinking exactly? What's critical thinking? Critical thinking is like thinking consciously. Normally, like general thinking, we really don't know when we just start thinking about some things. But critical thinking, you mean like you're meaning to do it, you understand? Let's move on to things you should note about critical thinking. Critical thinking requires us to support our position and also see the other side. Like when you're thinking critically about two decisions. When you're making two decisions, a decision, when you want to make a decision, and you have two options. You shouldn't think about what your mind wants. Think about the precautions of other things. Like if I pick this thing, what will happen? For example, now when you wake up in the morning and you have a lecture by 8 and you woke up like 7 in the morning. You have two options now. Should I eat? Or should I just take my bath and go? While thinking critically, you have to think, if I eat, I'll take more time, you understand? And I might be late for this lecture. But if I quickly bathe and go straight to the class, probably I can be able to make it. Or if I do both, would I still be able to make it? You should also think about the other part. You shouldn't think about, let me just do this one and quickly go without knowing the precaution, what will happen, you understand? That's what critical thinking is mostly about. So when you're thinking critically, you should know, but these things I'm about to mention are things you're meant to do. First of all, you're to survey. Survey means to look closely or examine something. Secondly, you're to analyze. When you're analyzing something, you won't just, for example, now I want to analyze this pen. I won't just look at this pen and say, this pen has a pink cover. This pen, this pen, it has a blue mouth. I have to analyze it. The pen ink is blue. I have to know if the pen ink is blue or pen ink is black. I need to analyze it and know specific details. You understand? I have to pay attention to specific details. Then thirdly, you're to evaluate. That is to make a final judgment. Which definitely, when you're making a decision and you're thinking critically, you have to make a final judgment. You can't just think critically and not say, tomorrow I'll make my decision, or let's give the judgment on that person. You've already done thinking, so it's left for you to just make your decision. Well, the textbook, which I'm going to put in the description below, says different things. The textbook is really nice, so I really advise you to read it. Just read it or go through it. There are different things. They gave examples of thinking critically. They brought gay marriage license, like thinking critically through an action, gay marriage license, even one about spaghetti monster. So the textbook is really nice. I really advise you to look at the textbook. Well, guys, don't forget to subscribe and also like this video. That's if you gain something, if you also like the video. Well, see you in my next video. Thank you. Stay blessed.